Hey guys, Puppet Kicker here. Guess we'll go ahead and continue plugging away on this go-kart. Let me show you what I've got here. That chain, whenever it's wrapped around that sprocket and it goes down to your axle, it's going to hit right here on the frame. So what I've got is a nylon bushing that's going to push that chain out a little bit. I'm going to weld a piece of 1x1 here, and I'm going to weld my big old bolt to that 1x1 steel tubing. Then I'll be able to put that nylon bushing on there, and it'll keep that chain out. I've got it set up here. I'm fixing to weld it. As you can see, I'll end up cutting that end off, so that's no big deal there. But let's get this thing welded on here. Alright, I got that tack. Now I can take this bushing off of it. Take the chain, move it out of the way so I don't get no weld splatters on it. Yeah, I know what y'all were thinking. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? He is so... He's going to get weld splatter all over that. Well, I'm a little bit smarter than that. Not much, but just a little bit. Right here. Yeah, buddy. See there? I think that'll work, y'all. Alright, guys. Different day. Different, just different day. Anyhow, we're going to get back to working on this chain tension. I posted a picture earlier on Facebook of all this stuff right here. And my original plan was Chris on Facebook. I forget his last name, but he guessed it. I was going to take a washer and weld it on each eye bolt. Like that. Then I was going to slide one, through the bolt, and I was going to put the chain tensioner sprocket, the idler sprocket, on it, and I could use that one, and I can make it fully adjustable. But keeping things simple, I'm going to change it up again. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I guess we could say this is mower related now, because this is the original piece off of the Multi-Murray. Originally, this was my belt tensioner underneath of the Multi-Murray, and this bolted one side of the frame, and it come over here, and this bolted to the other side of the frame. It had this pivoting arm that I made, and it had this pulley on it. I've taken the pulley off, and I've mounted the idler sprocket on there, but I'm not going to use this piece. I'm cutting this down, and my wife is in here. Let's let her. Okay, tell me what we're going to do real quick.
Junk it?
No, we're not going to let her tell us. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to cut this down, and I'll have this hole right here to use for a pivoting point. Let me come out here and I'll show you. put you up here on a tripod. I'm going to weld it on top of this brake caliper spot. It'll be short, and then it'll come down here, and just like that. I'll weld a washer on the end of this one, and then on the end of the frame it'll have a spring coming down to it to keep the tension on. Quit laughing at me back there. The things we have to do.
I did.
What'd you do? That's going on video. Whatever you done, we're gonna put it on there. So yeah, that's the plans for now. Here's the plan. I'm gonna weld this up on top of the brake mount. I'm gonna run a bolt and nut through it and run it through this hole. And this is gonna be my pivoting arm. And I'm gonna weld this bolt here. This is what the idler sprocket is gonna go on. And then I can weld a little washer on the bottom of it to hook my spring to keep the tension. So let's get this welded. Alright guys, we got it running. You can see it's working out great. Got my throttle right here on the handle. Alright, I'm gonna let my buddy record me. That, my friends, is what you call a success. I love it. It's working good. Got to get me some better steering tires, but other than that, it's working great. Of course, it's not going to steer real perfect because with that live axle setup, it's going to make it hard to steer. I guess you have to use your gas to steer this thing, basically. But other than that, man, we're going to call it a wraps on this video. On this video, there is one other thing that I'm going to do to this. I think it needs a roll cage. Y'all know we had to do this, right?
White boy that you love to hate, pushing them 4-wheel drives cause we love some
mud. And when we party, we ain't stopping till the sun come up.